My name is Ravi Aramilli. I played college tennis. I played college tennis at LSU in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, way back in the 80s. From that point forward, I'm an engineer by trade, worked for IBM, became an executive, IBM fellow, CTO, et cetera, et cetera. But a lot of it has really been due to, moving to Austin when IBM built out their R&D center here in Austin, Texas, way back in the mid-80s. It really, created an ecosystem of, I call it innovators and entrepreneurs, as Austin is now, not the 80s, but now it's been a ballistic story with Austin, Texas, as we all know. I've been here since about 2010, Greg, and the courts were built, I think, actually in 2009, while the house was being all constructed, because my kids play junior tennis, right? And so since that point, I've been pretty impressed with the quality of the courts that you built, Greg. And if you kind of look at it real quick, is that we have basically a tennis court coupled with a basketball court that Greg integrated badminton and pickleball into it back then. And on top of that, Greg put this wall up so we can, while a kid is being trained on one side, he can be practicing on the other side with that green wall over there. Just this integration, this whole concept of putting a multiplex of different things. And also on top of that, Greg came with this idea of these 8 lights, in those days it's halogen, of course, versus people have 3 lights. And Greg took the height up a bit higher so that then when you're playing tennis at nighttime here, it's wonderful. It's actually worked out a great experience, by the way. The quality still hasn't been resurfaced. It's been 12, 14 years actually, right now, Greg. And again, one mistake I made when we built the courts, minor as it may be, I wanted the slope to be like the US Open slope, so it's less slope than normal. That causes more mildew, which then you got to get it cleaned up once a year. That's about the only thing. But barring that, it's been a wonderful experience. My 3 kids, 2 play college tennis, all top 100 in the nation. Actually, 2 are top 10 in the nation. And it worked out really well. This whole experience of having Greg built this great, amazing product for us. One of the reasons why we built the court is that we wanted to get our kids, into 3 components, right? One is academics, athletics, and entrepreneurship. And so to do that, on the side of athletics, what do you pick? We let them pick. They pick tennis, of course. And once they pick tennis, the question is time management. Drop them off for training, academies, coaching lessons, tournaments, etc. By having a court on-prem, if you can afford it, if you can have it nearby, or if you have it, what's nice is then the coaches come to our house. They train the kids, they do matches at our house, and they go back to homework. So I'm not driving far away, getting lessons, driving the kids back. And so it's just time management. If you can afford having a nice court, either you have it or have one nearby. It really helped. And by having our court here, I have so many videos of the different coaches, our kids, the different players. We kind of leverage this quite a bit, But the only one thing I'd say in hindsight, what I've done, maybe consider not so much indoors, but more like a shed, so that, it gets hot here at times. And I just didn't do that trick pony. But that's the last thing. If I go back in time, if I did this whole thing again in 2009, maybe consider doing something like that. But that's minor. To be honest with you, anytime I have a problem, I just give Greg or his team a call. They're really on the ball, not so much because I was a high end, it's just their culture, I think. Somebody's here quickly. We never really had many problems, to be honest with you, Craig. But when we do have issues here and there, when the wind blows pretty hard, et cetera, they come take care of small things. Links break, ties break here and there. Right now, what you see are the original wind screens from 2009. This is what, 2024, right? 15 years. We may need to replace them, but right now it's been so perfect and beautiful, nothing has had to change yet. And I've been pretty impressed. I really thought every 5 years I got to spend some money, get a resurface, get this, get that. But the only minor thing we got is a little bit of painting here, painting there, but really nothing. From the initial capital investment, I was very surprised the quality. We haven't changed a single light bulb yet.